need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Excellent.
Oh man!
Hello and welcome,
With the
everyone.
lights out.
Stay cool.
I am C.S.Gilmore,
I can get the emergency
and this is
power.
Alan Wake. Alright, we've got a few manuscript pages here. I can't remember if I read
Nightingale
these.
felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Poor Nightingale. And look, what's this? Another page. What does his say?
Nightingale tried to
reads
make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Ah, poor Nightingale. Bit of an idiot, but I can understand where he's coming from in some ways, hoping to, by killing me, stop stuff from being written more, but I don't think he quite grasped the fact that it is already written. I wasn't just making stuff up as I went, writing it all out. It was done. Yeah, at least this officer is not giving me trouble. She's not an idiot. I can see that, gee, stuff's messed up. Alright, got a few things here. Check any of these. Nope, nope. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, it did. Surprised.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back
Old
to your friend.
decommissioned power plant. Could you even get
Wheeler,
permission to
I
live
need you
there?
to stay here.
Apparently she did,
No.
but like, could you
We're
really
going to
do
fetch our
that?
ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey,
Huh.
is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
My hangover wants you to shut up and get to work.
Okay, just 1 second. They have a code word, Night Springs. Suggests that this town knows a little more than they let on. They know about this lake a little bit at least. Enough to know freaky stuff happens, and they need to be ready for it. But they don't appear to be super experienced with it at the same time. So, kind of questionable as to how much they actually know.
Hello, Mr. Breaker? This is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night
I'm
Springs.
gonna see what he says.
Okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay, No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to...
Huh.
Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now.
You can only imagine what is being said on the other
Well,
one.
the one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding? Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now. Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan, Al. Said you're the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy. I think he was a little drunk, though.
Great. More drunks. Why is
Hello?
everyone in this town?
This is Barry Wheeler. I'm calling on behalf of the sheriff. Sarah says Night Springs. Okay? Okay, bye.
All right.
Hello?
Well, I think that's it for now.
Hi, Barry Wheeler. I have a message from Sarah. Night Springs. Okay? Bye now.
Well, off we go into this now ransacked town.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, let's go outside. Or
Oh, hell.
Agent Nightingale.
Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
All right. So I gotta get that gate open. Anything moved around out here to be hiding goodies? Don't see anything. Right off, but alright, I'm guessing I have to go this way. Unless there's...
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Okay. Let's get rid of you before I unwittingly step on you and get on my foot or something. That looks important. Batteries. Almost missed those. Grab that. Okay. So yeah, this is where things are getting really crazy interesting just because the story's really working now. The town is like actually in danger and whatnot. Hi, crows. Oh, what's this? In light you can hurt them. Yeah, thanks. Kinda already knew that. Guessing I gotta go up there. Let's grab these flares first, though. I have a suspicion I'm going to be wanting them. Alright. There's something down there. It looks like a flare. Being on the roof is kind of nice. I can get quite a look at things. I believe there's a page hidden back here somewhere on the docks. Probably a couple pages on some of the different docking. But that's just going off my memory, so... Anyways, let's move on. And up we go. Nice and quiet. Everything goes to pieces. In some people's minds, this has already gone to pieces. But, eh. Oh, I messed up. And now it's not. Too simple. Crows. I hear you, I hear you. Almost got rid of that one. There we go. I think that's the last one. The Dark Presence really likes crows for some reason. Were they just prevalent in the area? Though I guess they are more intimidating than, say, a horde of sparrows or something, you know? Oh dear. I did not mean to do that. I don't think I'm missing anything, at least. Am I stuck? Nope, there we go. Ow. Okay, falling down in that direction is a death sentence. Don't fall off of that end of everything. Let's try this again. Without the falling off of those in a... Okay. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be nearly as intimidating as a flock of sparrows. Jump across here. Let's go down the right way now and not die from fall damage.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
Uh-huh. Makes me wonder what kind of other weird.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Yeah, I'm really wondering what kind of, really, what kind of weird was going on otherwise? Apparently this is bad weird compared to what they usually get, but at the same time, I have to wonder, what was the other weird? The lesser weird. Guessing a lot of mysterious disappearances and the like. Let's check over here before we push that button. Just make sure we're all decked out on goodies and don't miss any pages. Okay. We are good to go. Yeah. Ah, need to blink more. Okay. Push the power.
Ah, damn!
Ow.
That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Here they come. 2. Vehicle before it, although considering it could do some serious damage. Shoot that one. Now that one. Straight up. Shoot you now. And she doesn't run out of ammo. Hey, she has reload still. That's one of the nice things I like with this. That little touch of realism that you don't have unlimited ammo. I mean, you practically do just from the amount of ammo you have available, but you can run out. And also you have to
Look out!
actually work on it. Like, keep reloading. All done. That much. Alright, Sheriff. The yellow arrows of goodness say to go this way.
Over here, Wade! The chopper's in the other direction!
Yes, but the yellow arrows say this way. Trust the yellow arrows, Sheriff. They know the way. To the land of wonderful goodness. Yay! Flare gun. See, Sheriff? Wonderful goodness. I'm off on the water. I recall that being a death sentence as well. There's that. Alright, gotta do a little exploring here. Don't want to miss any pages, for one. But also, I believe there were... yeah. Some little side areas. More arrows. Ah. Sheriff, the yellow
The air
arrows of
smelled of
goodness.
fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
That's nice. Sheriff, what are you doing? Don't play with the Taken. Especially if you aren't carrying your... oh, okay, you do have a flashlight. This feels like a trap.
Fishing can be a
Hi there. Come on. Reload. There we go. Nothing in there. Can I go in here now? Nope. Still can't go in there. The arrow said to go this way though. Suggesting there is something. Ah, here we go. Go all the way around. You look like you're gonna come to life and try to hit me. But probably not until after I get the goodies out of here. Aha, here we go. More flares. Alright. Nice. Also, nice of them to give me such nice levels of equipment this quickly. Can I climb these? Okay, that'll make getting over here a little faster. There we go. Okay. All done, Sheriff. We can go now. At least until that alley there and that dock over there. Also, is there anything over here? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Boarded up store. Nice. This looks like a trap. I'm going for it. Oh, I forgot that was... I was thinking as well using the shotgun. Oops. That was a touch overkill. Back we go. Don't see any pages yet. Guess they gave me those two at the start, so we're gonna go a little light on for a moment. Oh good, the diner. I think I have to go that way to go further on. Because I have to get on the other side of all this. Anything in here? careful of the vans. Don't want to miss anything. Oh, can't climb in that one. Alright, let me check the diner now. Where this all began. Well, technically it began with a dream, but... yeah, complications. Better. No, stop that. Ah, bother. Well, I hope that isn't copyright.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose?
That.
She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week,
Okay.
you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
I remember now. It sucked. Worst vacation ever. Okay, at least that music's playing so quietly, I don't think it'll be an issue. What the? Hello, manuscript page.
Barry
Barry
was
in
in
the
his
sheriff's
element,
office.
making calls, making things happen.
sheriff's
Even
station.
if he didn't entirely know what those things were, he wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Ah, poor Barry. Sounds like he's having a rough time. Still can't use the restroom. Who locks all these doors? Okay. Well, I think we got everything we can. And found all that good stuff. Alright. Now we have to go this way. Can't go in there, but I can go through this. Follow. Not like I have much choice. Oh, what a lovely... Hey, look! Max murderer! Oh wait, he's easy.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Good stuff. Ball phone batteries, good. Oh yeah, this looks like a trap. Knock knock, who's using the restroom? Dust. Alright. Nothing here. Take these. Yay, save point. Good. Now we're on the other side. Looks like they were all set up for the parade. Yep. Lovely. Just... oh, come on, guys. No point in
Wait,
hiding.
over here! There's light!
It's a trap, Sheriff. Someone's gonna burst out of here, I'm pretty sure. There's gotta be something hidden over here. Like a thermos or something. There. I think... can't open this door. What about down this way? Yeah, this seems likely to have something. There it is. One thermos. a bit of battery and flare out. Alright, we're all good. Alright, Sheriff.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
I do the key to that.
It's an ambush.
Hi there. Chainsaw man. Guess what you're gonna get?
Shooting!
Oh, you're tough. Survived that even. No chainsaws. There we go.
Shooting up!
Reload. I don't have enough to fully reload that. That's reloaded. Okay. Good.
Let's go, Wake.
All done. Away. Thermos. Nice residential area. Turned into a nightmare scene. What about down here? Nope, nothing. Must remember to blink. My eyes appreciate that, and I blink regularly. Less so when I don't. Can I go through here? No. I think I have to go up there. Okay, yeah, we're good. In we go.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Okay. Find the helicopter key. Hello, Paige.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
There's the text
The
from
message
Barry.
was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Sheriff, I don't know what you've been feeding your deputies, but man, they are big. They've been eating their Wheaties. A lot of hunting rifle. I'll switch out. Getting on shotgun ammo anyway. And I like the hunting rifle. It does some nice things. Like excessive amounts of damage. Okay. I think my goal's in there. Let me check upstairs first, though, if I can. Finish checking this area. Yeah. Okay. I want to check upstairs real quick. Assuming he'll let me check upstairs, I don't know if it's blocked off. But I don't want to miss anything. And it seems unlikely that I'd be the
The
way.
keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
I'm just gonna take a quick look.
For other purposes. Like this handy TV that's here.
Freedom.
Ah, another Night Springs.
A fusion of vigilance, conscience, and uncompromising clarity of vision. A need so fundamental, it permeates our very being. And yet, a man may be brought to his knees in a single heartbeat. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, taken in his prime. For young Manny, the night hasn't been kind. He's a marked man, selected for a lifetime of servitude after answering an ad in the newspaper. But first, a little field surgery is required.
Well, well, look what I found.
Please, no!
Yeah, I think you're just about ready for it.
Best if you don't resist this, kid. We gotta beat it out of you.
What? I don't understand. What did I do? I just wanted to get a job in the service industry.
Wow, you're gonna serve all right.
No! Please!
There it is! It's coming out now. Right between the self-esteem and the childhood dramas.
What are you doing to me?
It's working. There, I got it. Believe me, kid, this free will thing is more trouble than it's worth.
What?
What was that? Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Manny.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
We'll tell you all about that. Don't you worry.
Another vacant worker ant, birthed in fury and violence for the pleasure and convenience of ruthless and malicious men. Stranger things can happen in Night Springs.
Nice. I love this. Yeah, this is gonna be a trap. The darkness controls the taken. Yeah, the darkness controls the taken. Yep, got that. Already knew all that. Kind of funky. I forgot I had that equipped. Let me just swap that out for something with less precious ammo. More flares. Excellent. Okay. All sorts of goodness here. This town is well equipped. All worth it. Glad I ran up there. Wait. Sorry. 1 second. Got this stuck. Nope. Okay. Seems like a good spot for them to hide a page. Now we run all the way over here and around here and through here and into here. Ooh, a better light. I will take that. All the power. I've got the helicopter keys in here somewhere, I believe. Ooh, flashbangs. I'll take those too. And there's the helicopter key.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Alright. They're decking me out pretty good. Guess we're gonna have some tough fights.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Perhaps because there's darkness chasing him.
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Yeah, he's just being chased by the
Storefront's
darkness.
locked. Come on, Wake, let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Alright, where are we again? We're back on the same street? Yeah, I think we are.
Barry? Barry! Can you hear me? Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm cool. Don't worry. I'll find another way out and meet you two out back.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. Besides, there's all sorts of useful stuff in here. I didn't touch that. I wasn't anywhere near that.
Hey, Wake, over here!
He's worried about breaking stuff. It's like, yeah, I think this place is already wrecked. I wouldn't be too worried. Okay, so. Can't go back into the police station. Okay, so, that's what it is. We're a street away from the docks now. Yeah, because there's where we were before. What is that? Hope that's not anything important that I missed. Looks like it may have just been ammo or something. Ah, that's electrocuted. I do not want to touch that. Can't go in there. Oh, what's this? It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Nice. Cool statue. My flashlight's better. Trust no one in the dark. Duh. Okay, moving on. Don't see anything good here. Duck season. Okay.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
Yeah, this town can't take this. Mm-hmm. At least tell him to turn his light on. Alright, anything hidden down here? Anything in the bed of this truck? That's a spot I would have hidden something, maybe? Nope. Okay, what about uphill? Looks like it's a dead end. Can I go into this doctor? Ah, okay, that's why he's there. Doctor's office. Okay. Nothing. Alright, looks like up here's clear. Alan's already out of breath. Ah. Seriously, Sheriff, how do you get into all these places? Say it with your eyes only. Good father, bad father. Something about sanity. Interesting, they actually put labels on all these different books. Or if these are actual books, or what?
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Alex Casey books by Alan Wake, modern master of crime fiction. Alex Casey, What I Can't Forgive, Return to Sender, The Things I Want, The Fall of Casey and the Sudden Stop. All in stock. $20 per book, $100 for the full set. Mr. Wake is in town. See if you can get them autographed. Makes sense. I think she went that way. Let me check upstairs. Okay, what's the point of coming up here? I'm assuming there's something hidden. No? Nothing? Okay. That's unexpected. Bit of unused space. Well, back down we go. What's this? Ah, manuscript page. I almost missed that.
Cynthia
Cynthia's
Weaver
work.
worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Interesting. Is that suggesting that, like, my character's the only one that can see her drawings and paint? Of course, how would you make paint like that? Actually, that's kind of a useless question considering the circumstances. It was written such, and so it is.
I don't see Barry.
Look! Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Yay. Let me check back here first. Aha. Good job, Cynthia. All the flares. Okay. Oh, lovely, a playground. Yeah, that's not creepy. Not creepy at all. Let me grab this coffee. Oh, that's very sensitive. Whee! Well, don't think I'm missing anything here. Ooh, what's this? Ah, this looks like another battle zone. Alright, let's check the nooks before anything decides to show up and take a piece out of us. Nothing there. Church events, fall schedule. Sunday school, Bible study, Bright Falls Knitting Club meetings, Deerfest candle night, Deerfest morning service, the Presbyterian Choir of Watery Visit. That sounds weird. Annual charity bake sale. Bake sales. Those I can get behind. Flashbang, flare gun ammo, lantern, yep, etc. and so forth. More ammo for my hunting rifle. Yeah, they are stocking me up for something big. All of the hunting rifle ammo. Something is about to go down. Probably as soon as I go up the stairs of that church building. Ah, Manuscript page. Good.
Barry got
Barry in
back
the
to his
general
feet
store.
inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Oh dear, Barry. What are you gonna do? Flare guns, okay. But a crowbar? And oh, what else are you gonna do, Barry? Anyway, let's go. Security notice. Concealed firearms are prohibited in this facility. Yeah, a lot of churches do that.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Physical labor. Let's take a break.
I guess it's just how physical labor works, guys. That's good stuff.
Right there.
Alright.
Omega-3
Ah, there.
fatty acids are good for your heart.
I think I lost him.
Ow. Okay, they tore me apart fast. Don't let the fast one distract me. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to grab everything again. Okay. Grab all that. Grab that. La, 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 la. Grabbing that. Okay. At least I know where stuff is now. Read that. Yep. Manuscript page over here, as well as some ammo, I think. Was that it? No, just this manuscript page. Grab that. Good. Okay. Let's try that again.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Physical labor. Let's take a break.
Breathe. Load. Not a face.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
I don't think you guys. Oh, a couple fast guys. I think. That explains how they were tearing me apart so fast. Well, maybe it's only one. It's hard to say. Hard to say when they move around so quickly. Where did they go? Ow.
Far enough.
There we go. Man, they were difficult. Two speedies at once is nasty.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Thank you. There, so we gotta hide a page in here. Yep, there's one up there on the dice.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Uh-huh. Deerfest tradition to light all these torches, not torches, candles. Torches. Where did I get torches from? Anyway.
For it to be free, the dark presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
So, it knows some of the rules and how to play with them.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. No way this is gonna end badly. It's a lovely place. Well, there's a thermos over there. I got these. Guess I got some flares for it. Alright. A flare gun made really quick work of those two. They were big guys too, so I'm glad that worked. Small quarters like this would not have been a fun place to dance. That's a heavy-duty heater. Really old school too. Makes sense, I guess. This is an older building.
Did you call 911?
No! Bye.
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Oh, Barry.
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
Oh, Barry. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I don't know how effective that would be, but his logic sort of makes sense. Better than his carry the cutout of Alan around logic. That made no sense. Okay, missing. Oh, the kitty. Poor kitty. Alright. All filled up there. Excellent. This hunting rifle does some good use.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
I can't blame him for wanting a headlamp. Or I don't blame Barry for holding on to his either, considering everything. What does this say?
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
I don't know. That is a good question. Does she have a pilot's license? Do you know how to fly this thing, Sheriff? Anticipating a lot of trouble. Which means our helicopter takeoff is going to be a little challenged, I guess. What did that tree ever do to you? First the dark presence, a bunch of them, now you. I mean, seriously. Do that. I pushed the wrong button. I was trying to switch over to...
There's a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or
To
may
the
not have a pilot's
flashbangs.
license. You're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Not much of a threat there. This guy's a bit more of a problem. The ability to withstand the standard light. Catch. And he was dead.
Right there.
Barry, don't run in front of someone shooting a gun. In the back.
Oh,
Or the head.
Never gonna get used to
Or
this.
the leg. Or several other limbs. And or appendages and body parts. Anything in here? No. Feel like there should be something up here. Let me take a quick look. No. Nothing. Okay. Well, alright. Wanted to be sure, considering their love of hiding things on the edges of cliffs and whatnot. Almost to the helicopter. Bright Falls Fire Department.
The helicopter's
Makes
just
sense.
up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Well, if you don't let her prep for takeoff, you won't. It's one of those handy things. With helicopters, they kind of need to be prepped. Okay, batteries, I don't need those. There's the helicopter. Ooh, goodies. Lots of goodies. Great Falls Fire Department. Can't go inside. That makes sense, I guess. Nothing over here. Oh, wait. More lights. Okay, got a thermos there. Another supply box there. Whole ton of supplies here. Shotgun if I want it, if I don't. Let me just stock up on everything. Don't want that, I want the flare. No, no, no. Flare. There we go. All the goodies. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give them such a happy greeting. Alright. Oh, I've got extra firepower. Okay guys. Let's do this.
Just get me a Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
That's where the song said to go, and since the song seems to rule, amongst other things, that is where we will go. Alright.
I hope
made
you
it
know
to the
how
end
to
of
deal
this
with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river.
Alright, so this is
I
probably
can't
gonna be the end
land
of the chapter.
here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Alright, so we're gonna have to land on the... Ah, here come the crows. Oh yeah, Alan, that's good. That one hurt. That's a bad thing. Rolled a little bit, but okay, not quite a chapter ending. Just a cutscene. Alright.
Hey, we're gonna have to shake these things.
Well, that's all my good stuff. Alright, they're going to go save themselves while I continue on alone. Well, makes sense. Only a bunch of crows. Looks like this. Come here. I'll finish you off. Alright. Well, nice. Looks like we're in a new area. I'll get to the power factory. I think we'll end up on the dam eventually. Probably after that.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
I'll probably shoot it instead of just climb under the door. Okay. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode though. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!